If a worksheet has hundreds of rows, scrolling until you find the right record wastes time. Excel filter let you show only the rows you need, while the rest of your data stays safely in the worksheet. Filtering is useful when you want to focus on one region, one product, one person, values above or below a certain amount, or records from a specific date range. You might also use it to review unpaid invoices, incomplete assignments, one department, or a smaller group of records before copying or printing. A filter does not delete those other rows, and it does not move them. It temporarily hides those rows that do not match your condition, so you can review a smaller, more useful view of the same list. I will show you how to turn filters on from the Data tab. Filter by selected values. Use text, number, and date filters. Search inside your filter list. Use the main keyboard shortcuts. Combine filters, and then clear or remove them correctly. I'm using a simple sales list with date, region, products, salesperson, and amount columns. Before filtering, make sure you have one clear header row. No completely blank rows or column inside the list, and similar types of data within each column. For example, amount should be stored as numbers, and dates should be recognized as dates. You can filter a normal worksheet range, so you do not need to create an Excel table first. When the list is clean, click any cell inside it. You normally do not need to select the entire range first. The main method is on the Data tab. Click any cell inside the list, open the Data tab, and in the Sort and Filter group, click Filter. Excel adds a small filter arrow to each column header. Now, let's show only its origin cells. Open the arrow in the origin header. In the list of values, clear Select All, check East, and click OK. Excel hides the rows that do not match, so only it remains visible. Notice the skipped row numbers on the left. Those rows are hidden by the filter, not deleted. Also notice the filter icon in the origin header that tells you in this column has an active filter. Checkbox filtering is a good choice when you already know the exact value or values you want to display. You can also filter text by a condition instead of choosing individual checkbox. First, clear the origin filter so we are working from the full list again. Open the product filter arrow. Point to text filter and choose contents. In the box, type laptop. Then click OK. Excel now show products where the cells contains the word laptop. Other text conditions include equals, does not equal, begin with, and end with. Content is especially useful when the text unit may appear anywhere inside a cell. For numeric data, Excel gives you number filters. Clear the product filter, then open amount filter arrow, point to number filter, and choose greater than, enter 500 and click OK. Now, the worksheet shows only number amounts above 500. You can also use conditions such as equal, less than, between, or top 10. If you do not see number filter option you expect, check that the values are stored as real numbers rather than text. Mixed data types can cause confusing filter behavior. Dates have their own filter choice. Clear the amount filter, then open that filter arrow, point to that filters. You can choose options such as today, this week, this month, after, before, or between. For this example, choose after. Select from the date picker, find January 8. Then click OK. Excel keeps only the rows with the dates after that date, which is after January 8, 2026. Date filters work best when Excel recognizes the entries as real dates. If dates were typed inconsistently or stored as text, correct the data before relying on these filters. When a column has a long list of unique values, you do not have to scroll through every checkbox. Clear the date filter, open a product filter column, click inside the search box. For example, type laptop. Excel narrows the available filter choice to matching entries. Select the result and click OK. The search box only helps you find values to filter. It does not change, replace, or edit the data in the worksheet. Once you understand the ribbon method, the keyboard can be faster. First, click inside the data list, then press Ctrl plus Shift plus L to turn the filter arrows on or off. If a hidden cell is selected, for example, products, press Alt plus down arrow to open that column filter menu. Press Escape to close an open filter menu without applying any change. One important warning: do not use Ctrl plus Shift plus L while a single blank cell outside the list is selected. Excel may not know which data range you want to filter. Click inside the list first. Filters can work together across more than one column. Start from the full list and filter region to East, Then open the amount filter and apply greater than 500. Now, Excel shows rows that satisfy both conditions. The origin must be east and the amount must be above 500. This is useful, but it can also explain why an expected row seems to be missing. If your result looks too narrow, click the filter icon in other column headers. Another filter may be still active. There are 3 different ways to return to a wider view, and they are not the same. To clear one column only, open that filter column and choose Clear Filter From followed by the column name. In the example, Clear Filter From Origin column. The rows return, but the filter arrows stay available. To clear every active condition at once, go to Data tab and in the Sort and Filter group, click Clear. Again, the arrows stay on the header. If you are completely finished filtering, click inside the data and choose Data, Filter again, or press Ctrl+Shift+L. That turns the filter feature off and remove the arrow. So remember, clear a filter when you want all rows back but still want filtering available. Remove filters when you are finished with the feature. A few checks prevent most beginner problems. First, if rows disappear, remember that a filter usually hides them. Look for skip row number and clear the filter to bring them back. Second, keep a clear header row. Without headers, Excel may treat your first data row as the headings. Third, avoid completely blank row inside the list because Excel may interpret the data as separate section. Fourth, check the column name before setting a condition. A value such as is belongs in origin, not in product. And fifth, remember that more than one filter can be active. You can notice the active filter by look at the filter arrow. This is not active because it does not have another small arrow. But in the origin column, it is active because it has a smaller arrow. If we click on it, we will see that is selected. Product is not active because it does not have the smaller arrow. Salesperson also not active, but amount also active filter because it has another smaller arrow down. Click on it, you will see the condition. Here less than condition, less than 100. If the result do not look right, inspect each other header that show the filter icon. The basic workflow is simple. Click inside a clean list, turn on filter, open a column arrow and choose the value or condition you want. Use text filters, number filters, or depth filters for more specific rules. Use search for long list. And remember that clearing a filter is different from removing it from view. If you want more beginner-friendly Excel lesson like this, subscribe to XcelTips. You can also read the complete written guide at XcelTips.com.